Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, I'm finally getting to my monthly reading. This has been the first time I've just had to wait. This Labor Day weekend was busy, so it's like, and then it's been raining and it's still raining, so I'm trying to, just get it going before, because we have this tropical storm. Gordon, he's not going to come onto land where I'm located, but he's going to be out in the Gulf, so we got to pay attention like 2 in the morning, so a lot of stuff going on. But welcome to this month of September. My, this 2018 is just upon us and exiting soon. 4 more months to go. It's fabulous. It really is. 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022 is going to be getting us in balance. Definitely, since I've been on YouTube since November 2011, you can sense the vibration. I have younger people writing to me that are very knowledgeable of astrology and tarot and metaphysics. I love it. I really do. But for those of you who followed my monthly readings, I have this system I like to work with because it's usually the same. We have to remember that the universe works in a balance. Okay, it really does. And even though, yes, sometimes we have these storms and earthquakes and volcano eruptions and, all kind of crazy, but that's part of the balance, the cleansing, all right? But now mind you, every moon is different name. Like some people will call this September harvest moon because it's the autumn equinox here for us in the northern hemisphere. But this person that I took this from, this information, I forget her name right now. Anyway, the moon of intention, the singing moon, the moon of intention, okay? And Libra is known as the dancer's moon, right? Solar in tone, and solar in tone means the Mayan wisdom in the Zolkin calendar, but we're not going to go there right now. But what we have going on, oh, and happy birthday to my Virgos and my Libras, okay? I'm looking forward to this reading because Virgo is my moon sign and Libra is my ascendant sign, rising. So I just am curious what's going to happen. And the tarot card is the strength, okay? The strength of Leo. The herbs are copal, funnel, wheat, valerian. The colors are brown, yellow, green, and yellow, like squash and the pumpkins and all that good stuff. The stones are citrine. I wish I would have had my citrine out here. No, I put it somewhere else. Peridot, tiger's eye, olivine, and amethyst. The animals are snake, jackal, and sparrow. And the goddesses are Ceres. Ceres is a Roman goddess of agriculture and also like a mother figure as well. And we have Lady Isis here, the Egyptian, highest Egyptian goddess of the pantheon is Lady Isis, definitely. And Freya, we've talked about Freya enough because Freya and Odin are each other's twin flames, and they've come out twice I've done 2 twin flame readings for Freya and Odin from the Viking runes, okay? The medicine, rest after labor. Mabon is Celtic, and now I'm going to definitely do something because I like all these festivals. I really do. And, I was married to an Irish guy, so it's like I like that. I like doing them. For the autumn equinox, balance of light and dark, organize, clean out mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual clutter. Okay, so that's what we want to do. And the creative power is to pulse. Okay, make sure you're alive and well and getting ready to make things happen for you, and action to realize that you can. Okay, believe in yourselves. All right, believe in yourselves. So I picked out Virgo is an earth sign, so I have my Witch's Tarot. I really like that deck. And Libra is an air element sign, the swords, and I have the Tarot of the Dreams. How we're thinking, our intellect, how do we dream, what do you dream about? And because we have Libra is the planet ruler is Venus, okay, and then we have at the full moon at the end of towards the end of the month, well really it's like the 24th, we have a full moon in Aries, and Aries and Venus are each other's consort, okay? So, Aries in the respect ruled by Mars and planet Venus, planet Mars and planet Venus are each other's consorts, okay? They're each other's husbands and wives and lovers, and, you know, and they rule kingdoms, so that's what they're all about. Okay, so let's see what happens now with all of this good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I am. And definitely I want to do a nice ritual now that it's getting cooler out. I can go back to light some fire in my fireplace, because in the summer, you know, with the air conditioning on, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, and I did bring out, because we're working with the Earth, Mineral Kingdom, Wisdom, I wanted to bring out my Crystal Diva cards. Okay, I picked 2 of them. And I used to work with this. This was like something I did for myself, because I was trying to learn about crystals back in the day. This was copywritten in 1996 by Cindy Watlington. But let's see what comes through from the Crystal Diva cards, because I love the crystals. Okay. All right. So you know how we like to do it here. We like that number 9, 3, 6, 9. Like Nikola Tesla says, if you understand the principles of the numbers 3, 6, 9, you can understand the mastery of the universe. And Nikola Tesla, he was a genius like, you know, Albert Einstein, but just even, you know, but he worked alone, you know what I mean? He, where Albert had a lot of people around him, because it was the Nazis back then, but anyway, so all good. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay, very good. So I hope that you have a fabulous September, and for my Southern Hemisphere friends, you're going into spring. How lovely is that? Oh, look at that card already coming through. Okay, that's okay. We don't mind. We enjoy bonus cards, but I just don't like, oh, goodness now. Okay, well, now we got another card that I wanted to, oh, I just saw it. What's this? Oh, the 6 of Cups. Now, really, this card, the 6 of Cups, and I'm sorry for the light, because, like I said, it's cloudy right now, so I don't have the sunlight overhead. But this 6 of Cups is that friendship that you recognize, that you liked each other when you were children, and you still, maybe some of you have that kind of friendship that you can recall them, even though you haven't seen them since that time. You know, I have some friends from New York City. It was Elaine and Zelda, and I still think of them. And actually, I just came upon their little, you know, our 8th grade class pictures, and it's so nice, because we were like the triplets, you know, we were a sisterhood. But this is a lovely card to just kind of pop in to say hello. And 6 is about that harmony, having that harmony, that peace, okay? And there's the water, about our emotions. Like they really care for each other, okay? And even though they're young, but it's like me. You know, now in my 50s, and I still remember them. I still remember what we would do and things like that. So some people stay in your lives forever. It's like that soul connection. You were meant to meet people. And I believe that. Okay, look at my hand. Oh, look at this. How beautiful. The 2 of Cups, my favorite card in the tarot. How beautiful. And look, we have Venus right there, her glyph. Okay, we have Cancer right there. Cancer ruled by the moon. That's why you can see the moon between the 2 glasses. This is lovely. This is so beautiful. And I didn't really select it. It just, now I got to pay attention how did it pop in my hand. Beautiful. And we got the swans. Swans represent that beauty. Okay, so now we've got 2 water emotional cards, but Venus has popped in, no doubt. Venus wanted to say, hola, I am here. Your Empress is here. Okay, and that's why I, you know, went for the Love Tarot deck, because of Venus, that now she's come through, and Aries full moon towards the 24th. I wanted to represent their love affair, their love, their genuine love. Okay. Nice. So nice when you get cards that you relate to, and you like when they come through. I really do. I just did that because I don't shuffle usually like that, but I thought I had to. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, and then we'll pick 3 of these Love Tarot cards. Okay. Okay, the King of Swords right there. I had to peek. King of Swords. Okay, the King of Air. It's how your intentions are. And for my Virgo friends, we have this new moon coming in the sign of Virgo as well. Okay, so just that's cool. Look at that right in my hand. That's going to be on September 9th, 9/9. I was just talking about the 369 number. Okay, and look that up. What Nikola Tesla says about the numbers 3, 6, and 9. Very metaphysical, and but he speaks of it as you'll understand all the properties of the universe with only the numbers 3, 6, 9. Okay. Alrighty. And my little 2 of Cups, how sweet. That's nice. Okay, so let's just take a exhale out here for a moment. Let's think positive for September. This 2018 is, and then we're the 9th month too. September number 9, and this, new moon in Virgo is on 9/9, Earth sign. So let's see what we have to say. This is a beautiful card, the Star. Lovely. This is Aquarius's, which is also an air sign. Their major arcana card. And the Star speaks of such beauty. Okay, that's definitely about being inspired. And here we have an ibis, which we have many ibises in Florida. I'm sorry if it's kind of dark. It's just, I even have a light on over there in the corner, but I took the shade off, and so, but I want to make this reading today because I can't let it just go for another day. So, but the beautiful Star card is here. That's lovely. This is like insight, having that knowledge. You can see she knows, and we talk about that like she's the water bearer. Okay, she's the water bearer. She's doing that alchemy. All right, and that's what metaphysics is all about too. The alchemy of how you think, of how you feel, of how you just all the clairs. It's very beautiful. I always like when this dark card comes through, because she also speaks of hopes and wishes, and your intuition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, and I think I represent with the 8s of power and success for all of us. There's some mountains there. This is a nice card to open up. This is a powerful card to open up the reading. Definitely. And especially with the 2 of Cups coming through. That's so nice. It's like you're going to take your time. No rushing anymore. When you go on a spiritual journey, it's you can only do your spiritual journey. Nobody else can do. It's like some people might cheat on homework. Oh, Mom, will you do my homework for me today? But you on a spiritual journey, it's all about you, and it's about body, mind, and soul, and mainly your soul. It's about you recognize your soul has purpose here at this time, and you want to persevere with finding out what that is. Okay, and I said this is Aquarius major arcana card, and Aquarius, I will talk about them because I truly feel they are very visionary, but it's not just for themselves. They do it for the group, for the whole. They think in that way. How can I help heal the world, kind of thing. How can I help this world? What can I build? Because they're they're air signs, so they're intellectually, they can be mechanical thinking, stuff like that. Okay. So let's see what else we have. the Hermit. Okay, 2 major arcana cards coming through. Ooh, I like when that happens. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, that's nice. Oh, look at this. I was just trying 9, and I was thinking about 9. We've been talking about the 3, 6, 9, but this is Virgo's card. Okay, this is Virgo's major arcana card. That's so nice. That doesn't happen a lot when we're talking about a zodiac sign and their major arcana card comes through. And you see, it is about introspection, okay? It is about going within. It is about being detailed in your, let me see, the technique, perhaps. You know, do you meditate? Do you take quiet power time a day? Because you have to. And you see this Hermit, he's all by himself up on a cliff, but he's letting everybody, I can show the light, the way. I can show you the way with the light. I've been there, I've done it, and I can show you, okay, how to, not, I don't know if I want to use the word like be a perfectionist of what you do, but whatever you're going to do, be perfect in doing it, okay, like him. And he has no fear. He's, you know, a wizard, the Hermit, okay. So he's got like powers of a magician, but his is a little different. He's more about, see, he's on the earth too. Virgo, an earth sign. He's in the mountains. So he's more, a magician is more an alchemist in a way, you know, working with different kind of elixirs and metaphysics, where he's strictly earth governed. But he's in the top of the sky there. He's with the earth and the sky. Nice. That doesn't happen. Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands. Nice. We got a little kitty cat. They're cute. Now this card, I have to be candid. Now the pages are usually the females in the court already. They're in the castle, as I say. This is Page of Fire, the Wands. The Page of Wands. But the face, every time I see this face, her face, it just doesn't, how do you say, I just kind of lose grip with it a little bit, you know, like, I don't know why, I don't know, I mean, it's like, is she afraid of something? Because she shouldn't be. She's a fire sign, you know. they're like all over the place, you know, they have no fear. But anyway, this is good because this is like an energy card, being young. And again, she's on you know, in the mountains here too. Let's keep going. Let me see what happens here. But lovely. Okay, this is from the Dream Tarot. Okay, so now we have the High Priestess comes in. Darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Well, that was definitely Nikola Tesla. He was always alone. He liked being alone. He did all his scientific research alone. Look how nice. Major Arcana card. So out of 4 cards, we have 3 Major Arcana cards. Priestess is all about the moon. She's the feminine principle, you know, just like planet Venus, feminine, receptive. But she's another one like the Hermit. She doesn't tell too many people her, you know, the mysteries. She really doesn't. They keep it to themselves. They can heal us. They can bring, you know, the direction that we need if we go in intuitive meditation and call upon her or him. And the star, of course, is beautiful, about intuition as well. But yes, the Hermit and the High Priestess like to keep things sort of like to themselves. And I believe in that as well. You know, if you're working with the moon, don't tell too many people. Don't tell too many people what you're doing. When you light your candles, you know, it's really, I believe in being a solitary practitioner. I truly, truly do. I do not believe in covens. No, no, no. Because sooner or later, you know, female's going to get, you know, one wants to take over the other. So I don't go there. Okay, now we have, okay, 10 of Wands, 10 of Fire again. Wow, this is kind of cool too. So now we have, that's Sagittarius, Fire, okay. And now we have Saturn here. And Saturn's card, a major arcana card, is the World, the last card of the major arcana. And that's when you've achieved everything. You've achieved it because you worked it and you studied with the masters, okay? And you figured out this is how we got to do it, okay? And tends to me mean large amount, okay? It's like in the, you know, in the tarot, it's 1 through 10, and then we've got the 0 Fool or Spiritual Initiate through 21, the World. So it's a process. But yeah, fire, fire, passionate energy, totally male active. You can see there's a male in there, okay, definitely. But we have some balance here with the feminine Venus, and then we have here the fire. And we have 2 fire cards here in the page. So whatever you're contemplating in, okay, so let's say you're going within, okay, you really are. You're going to say, I'm going to start going into quiet power time, whether it's 15 minutes, whether it's an hour, whatever you can commit to. And always keep pen and paper handy, okay? You write down whatever comes to mind. Even if you don't understand it at that time, that's okay. That's sometimes even great, because then you can go back to it down the road and you're like, oh, now this makes sense. Because the vibration of the planet is definitely, I think it's wonderful for people like us. And people like us are not, you know, other people are saying, you know, you know, they use the word awaken, but it's kind of like it is. You're going to finally awaken and say, you know what, I believe in spirituality matters. I know there's another realm out there. I want to tap it with positive vibrations. I want to teach my children how to know there's other realms out there, okay? And that for them to trust their intuition, their gut feelings, whatever you want to call it, okay? But there's passionate energy here and young blood, so that's all good. Let's see what else is coming through. Ace of Coins. Okay, well, we like the Ace of Coins, and aces stand for that new beginning. And here we have, see the man all, you know, pumped up. He's got his muscles jacked up, and we got this elk looking beautiful big boy there. But here we have the Earth, the Ace of Earth coming through, and that's fabulous as well. We love that, you know, and that stands for us that we're getting primed, because when we tap the spiritual realm, they want the best for us. They don't want to see us suffer through, you know, no money or you know, bad credit. But you got to walk your talk too. You know, it's not just going to come from the heavens. You have to walk it and talk it and be patient. If anything, it's patience. Because, you know, call it magic, call it working with the spiritual realms, whatever words you appreciate to use. We, you know, spirit is in charge. We're not in charge of spirit. We let spirit know we're here, we pray, you know, you can write little notes to them. I believe in all of that, okay? Let them know that you're there with them. And, you know, if you're religious too, write to the, you know, whoever you believe in, okay? It's good. But, you know, like I said, something's going to show. Look how lovely. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. And now we have the sun. Oh, and look, Lady Isis right there. Oh, look at that. Look at the power we got going on here now. The power of the sun. Is that magnificent or what? We've got the priestess of the moon doing her thing. And you see how she's here with her eyes shut. No, she's definitely tapping the realm, okay? And I believe in that. I truly believe. And she's holding a mirror like she's scrying the mirror. She's scrying the mirror. Light your candles. She's got like this. It's about the Torah here. The columns. And the Luna in the back. Beautiful. Now this is a nice reading for the month of September. And the sun. So let's definitely stand the sun here. See the sun and the moon. You've got the feminine receptive, and then you got the masculine active. That's the balance. And that's, talking about the energies of the Venus, and of course the sun of fire. Nice. Male active. 7 of gems. Okay, so now, I talk about the 7 of coins a lot. And usually, and this is, they work with, they picked, looks like citrine gems. But I was saying about, in Aleister Crowley and this other deck I use a lot, the Sun and Moon, when we're working with new moons or full moon videos, I like to work that little deck. But she followed all the words of Aleister Crowley's, the Egyptian Tarot, okay? Which is okay, I mean, she obviously knows that deck. But now, this deck from the Lover's Tarot is calling it frustration, okay? But to me, the 7s are about those changes and about spiritual changes. And I relate it because you usually see a male, or a female sometimes, but he's planted the trees and they're growing fruit, and I don't know why that would be frustrating or a failure, but the only way it could be frustrating and a failure if you let those beautiful fruits just die on the tree and rot on the floor, on the ground. Okay? That could be frustrating. That could be failure. But we're not going to allow that to happen. When we're planting, and see, we're moving into 2019 now, okay? Because look, this year, 9 months are gone, getting ready to go. We want to put positive intention. So, it's like we already want to shut down 2018 with positive vibes, okay? That you're going to grow that tree. You're going to grow that fruit, and you're going to make sure you're going to pick that fruit from that tree that you took time to plant, to water, to fertilize, to talk to them. I believe in talking to the plants too. I'm a tree hugger. Okay? So, I don't know why they call it. I'm going to put it right there. That, I think it's totally, okay, 7 of shells. Illusion. Okay, so we got 2 7s now from the Love Tarot, but we open with the Sun. So, again, I believe those 7s are about that spirituality, challenges sometimes too, but that's okay. Challenges is what makes us stronger, okay? That's what gives us gumption. That's what says, oh, I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm not giving up because of, something that happened. No way. I know I can do it. I know I'm going to do it, okay? And that's when you're rewarded. And if you're working with spirit too, they'll reward you. It's fear. When you have fear, that is just, that's a blockage, and we can't do that. We just got to be open-minded, but yet you have to walk the talk and take the steps and make sure that you're grounded. Make sure you're paying attention to where you're going, okay? It's not just by the seat of your pants, okay? But, okay, so let me put these here. I might have to read from because why 2 cards with frustration and illusion came through after all these power cards are here. Okay, let's see what this card is over here. The Knight of Swords. Okay, well, we like him. Definitely. Well, here we have the young blood in the castle. And he's holding his sword, like they say, that Excalibur sword. And he's just ready for glory. And it's how you're thinking. Okay. How are you thinking? Are you thinking with righteousness? Are you thinking with moving ahead, knowing that you can accomplish whatever you want, okay? And that this card kind of pain, like there might be somebody coming from your past too, to say, you know, like you just bump into each other. You know, have you ever had that happen? You're in a city you've never been, and there's somebody you know. That's kind of fun. But that could be, I kind of feel positive because that Six of Cups has come through quite often in these last few months. It's like somebody's out there, like you'll recognize them even how they look today. You know, it could be 30, 40 years later. But here we have that intent. Think positive, okay? And this is the air element, which is also masculine active, okay? And this is about having that clear consciousness. I mean, nothing is worrying you. You don't have any fear because you just know I'm a head on, like this Knight is a badass, no doubt about it. And sometimes that's how we have to be, okay? That's how we have to be. Just, and not with ego, just because that's another thing. Spirituality, you don't come from ego, okay? We come from the place with spirit. We align with spirit and say, Spirit, I follow whatever you lead me to do. And you can see he's in the clouds there and, you know, doing it all right. But I just want to see what they've got to say about these two cards because, again, I read them different. You know, it's not that I'm a Pollyanna, but it's like I would never call the Seven of Gems frustration, and I would never call the Seven of Shells illusion. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, the first one, the Seven of Earth Gems. Okay, Seven of Earth. Sevens. Okay, here we go. No, that's not it. Here we go. No shells. Oh, here we go. Okay, the gems. Seven of Gems. Okay, so this is how they're reading this. Now remember, this comes from the Love Tarot. Okay. All right, so to find true love. Okay, let's see how they're reading it, or how they're writing it, rather. To find true love, you must deal with frustration. If things aren't going as planned, remember that almost all expectations are unreasonable. There are no guarantees. There may be potential for growth in a relationship, but there is the need to cope with a frustrating person. Make sure that person isn't you! Exclamation mark. Okay, and that's kind of, see, I wanted to read it like that. Exclamation mark, because, you know, especially for some of you searching for the love and, you know, or that soulmate love that, you know, live forever and ever and ever. That's why we got to cleanse ourselves, clear out our negative thinking, and let Spirit bring you that match. Okay, saving for retirement, a home, a vehicle, or an education are all smart things to do, but budgetary restrictions always cause frustration. It is noble to do what you can with what you have. Count your blessings, seek attainable goals, spend quality time together, take time to laugh, caress, and play. And here we have, see, take time to laugh, caress, and play. Like that innocent childhood friendship, love. You know, isn't it cute when you see two little kids that they just run up and hug each other? You know, like they already know how to do that. You know, and they're like 6 years old. It's so sweet. And that's what we want. I don't want to say that we have to be innocent, silly. It's just like be innocent in how you're letting Spirit come through you. Okay? Just like a child, all right? The child doesn't have the mind yet to intellectually think about things. Or I got to pay the bills and, you know, get stressed out with that. They're just there to play and, you know, just show their friendship and have fun and, you know, like see the flowers in there. They're just like, it looks like little petunias. You know, they're just there to enjoy nature, and the water there is for them too. Yeah, okay, so frustration. So I think that kind of, and that this card just came through, I think that's good too. Okay, so now we have the Seven of Shells. So let's see what they're saying about this. Another 7. Here we have Okay, 7 of shells. Illusions. I even wrote a question mark here. Illusion? Why would they call this illusion? Okay, so let's see. Illusion. You can go out with a lot of different people, but don't give your heart to anyone until she or he clearly distinguishes him or herself as the one. In quotes, the one. Okay, so let's read that first line again. You can go out with a lot of different people, but don't give your heart to anyone until she or he clearly distinguishes him or herself as the one. In quotes, the one. Separate what is real from what is an illusion. Are you idolizing someone, or are they having unrealistic expectations about you? Question mark. Protect against unclear or wishful thinking, or you will be riding an emotional roller coaster of big mood swings about your love life. Your vivid imagination can help you manifest true love if your intentions are clear. Okay, we were just talking about the Knight, having those clear intentions, that clear consciousness. Okay, and you can see he knows what he has to do. Okay, and he's gonna do it. He's not gonna give up. See a picture of what you want in your mind's eye. And there you go. See the intuition, brow chakra. See a picture of what you want in your mind's eye and know that you can create it because you deserve it. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. So I'm glad I read this to, kind of realize what's going on. Beautiful. See a picture of what you want in your mind's eye and know that you can create it because you deserve it. And that's the truth. I truly believe when it becomes that kind of love factor, like soulmate, true love, whatever, how they call it, the twin flame scenario, I truly believe that, the universe wants that for us. Because when you're madly in love, or, you see these people been dating since high school and they still love each other, and it's like that's what the universe sort of wants for us, that we can teach our children, our grandchildren, how to love and respect each other. And I feel that's what they want to do. But now we live in fast times. Everything is about change, and some things we got to just put down those, turn off the technology, and just go with the flow, just and write in your journals. It's all we can do at this time, because there's so much coming. And I believe that, I truly believe that it's just, I've been talking about it a while, but I mean, I'm not the only one either. Like really now, and again, just seeing these younger people awakening, like they see and they know things, and it's just not like people in the other, around the world, like Buddhists and all that. They teach those little kids for, how to go into meditation and everything, but it's like just that love, teaching that love that resonates with the universe, the earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Okay, I'm pulling out 2 so we can have a pair. Okay. Alrighty, well, definitely I'll pick up the cards at the end here, but let's see what crystals came out. And crystals are good. I don't know if you all follow the metaphysics of crystals, but it's a positive thing. Oh, look how pretty. Rose Quartz came through. Oh, now it's my Rose Quartz here. Well, isn't that lovely? Rose Quartz. That's about, how you're feeling and the love for another. And this card is saying forgiveness. So let's see what the second one. Oh, look, and 3 and 4 is a 7. Okay. So, sometimes maybe it's what's saying with those other 7s. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Okay. If you feel it in your heart that you're supposed to meet these people. Now, I'm not saying going online, people, please. I'm trying to say that it's like one of those things at the grocery store, or you catch each other's eyes, or, you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. Let me just go to see what else is here. Lepidolite, Tranquility. Oh, look at this, another 7. Okay, well, that's good. We like those 7s. no doubt about it. You know, and seven's about that change. You know, it's like, because it can be the challenges that these two cards are talking about, but you can change. You can forgive. Forgiveness is a huge emotional way to release what no longer is serving you right, especially if you're thinking too much and you have a little too much negative in you. Just forgive, okay? And I'm not saying forgive and then let people just boss you around. No, 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 no. We exit from those relationships. I'm just saying that forgiveness is key, and to make things right and tranquility. And then you have that feeling of tranquility. You're doing the right thing, okay? You are doing the right thing, and you're working with spirit, and you're doing the right thing. So let's see what Rose Quartz is. That's so pretty. I love Rose Quartz. I have one now that I keep in the refrigerator, and when I do my facial creams at night, I roll it. It's cold, and I just love it. I started doing that like 2 months ago, and I kind of like it. I do. You know, the older you get, you gotta take care of your skin, my friends. Okay, here we go. Rose Quartz. How beautiful. Forgiveness. There you go. Rose Quartz. The chakra of the heart. See? The color pink. So this is, you know, that love factor. And when you truly love, and you know, not all of us can, you know, people get pissed off at each other for silly nonsense, but when you forgive and you talk to each other and you embrace what you really care about each other. You know, it's like the mantra of the Virgo, okay, is I analyze, okay? And that's what we got to do. We got to analyze our relationships. And Libra's is I balance. So you analyze to balance, okay? Forgiveness is key in that kind of analyzing to balance, all right? And Virgo Earth, analyzing, and then balance is, again, Libra, the justice scales of balance, but forgiveness is the deal here. Okay, so here we have, we're talking from the Heart Chakra with Rose Quartz. Forgive yourself, dear friend. Those of you in the human kingdom find so much for those of you in the human kingdom find so much for which to blame yourselves. At the heart of the blaming is an unrealistic goal for perfection and the fear of falling short of that goal. Didn't we just talk about fear? Please, don't, if you feel fear, you run a bubble bath or soak in the sea salt bath, you calm yourself. You calm down. Light some candles and you calm yourself down. Okay? That's how we do it. Deep in your soul is the memory of the perfect state of love and unity you felt long ago on your journey through time and space. Okay, look at this. I just got to hold these little, you know, because this is kind of, you know, a symbolism of what this is reading right now. And this kind of, I didn't pick this card, just popped out. Deep in your soul is the memory of the perfect state of love and unity you felt long ago on your journey through time and space. You have not forgiven yourself for forgetting how to return to that place of infinite love. Your journey here in the physical is not a fall from grace, as your religions would have you believe. Rather, it is another medium or environment for you to work on different soul aspects. Physical incarnation on earth is an opportunity that only a limited number of souls may experience. The waiting line is long to travel the road you currently walk. And yet there are many times when you would prefer to give up this existence, to be relieved of the responsibility and the suffering of your experience here. Believe us, dear one, this earthly sojourn is a gift. Okay, so the crystals speak in this book. Okay, this Crystal Diva cards, the Mineral Kingdom's message of hope and self-empowerment for the new millennia. Okay, so these stones speak. She wrote them as they speaking to us. Mineral Kingdom wisdom. The Mineral Kingdom's message of hope and self-empowerment for the new millennium. And self-empowerment is good. Not coming from the ego, coming from your soul, your true soul self. Okay? Okay. And yet there are many times when you would prefer to give up this existence, to be relieved of the responsibility and the suffering of your experience here. Believe us, dear one, this earthly sojourn is a gift. Cherish each moment of every day with thankfulness for this opportunity. For on earth, you experience the connectedness of spirituality and emotion translated into the physical. The caring touch, the friendly smile, the supportive, I just want to see where I'm at. The supportive hug, the passionate embrace are treasures available to you. This is love made tangible for your pleasure, for the warming and gentling of your heart, for your soul growth. Because of negative conditioning, many humans have forgotten their inherited perfection. It seems that no matter how hard you try, whatever you achieve never appears to be good enough. Consequently, you spend your entire life trying to make up for your perceived failings. Here's the truth. You are not a failure. You have chosen this physical life to learn. You are here figuring out what works and what does not. If you knew all you needed to, you would not be here. Okay? And then I'm just going to keep skipping because it's a long read. You may also think of friends who are disloyal or turned against you when you needed them most. At the top of the list may be a lover or a spouse who had committed to a relationship of caring and trust and who has disappointed or abandoned you. Or are you angry at yourself for some perceived deficiency? Surround them in white light and bless them on their journey here. So we're talking about, that forgiveness. Surround them in white light and bless them on their journey here. After you have sent them all the love that is in your heart, take the list and burn it with the flame from a white candle. This act symbolizes your letting them go. Okay? I believe that. You no longer hold them or yourself in emotional bondage. Automatically, the weight lifts from your shoulders. Your heart is open, free, and filled with love. Okay, and we're talking about the heart chakra. And the final paragraph. Our work with you is about lifting the heavy, oppressive mantle of bitterness and blame. The freedom that results from forgiveness loosens the cords constricting the heart chakra. Each time you forgive, the restrictive emotional cords around the planet are also loosened. More love can then flow to heal each individual soul and the earth's soul as well. We send our pink ray into your heart with love and blessings, human sisters and brothers. Okay, well that's very lovely. I love rose quartz. I really do. It's just, the color is beautiful. And when you hold it, I don't know if people feel what I feel, but I love all my stones though. I love them all. Okay, lepidolite. So that's the final one we'll read. And so now we have we have a basis of how to really just open up, and we got to talk more about the chakras too. So everything's coming. Okay. So I pulled this out twice, back in 11/23/03 and 12/17/05. Okay. So you can see the dates there. So I used to work with this book a lot. Okay, I brought it out here for the YouTube, but I've been looking and finding things, and we're going to start working with more stuff. Okay, lepidolite, tranquility, and look how cool this is. The chakra is the crown. Woohoo! That's when you're talking to the heavens, and the color is lavender. How lovely. Wow, definitely, this is when we're talking to the heavens. Okay, lepidolite. Tranquility is a heavenly state where worry is a non-concept. In this peaceful environment, you are able to see beyond and avoid the everyday emotional traps that are laid so carefully for you everywhere. You make decisions from a new place of security and knowing, capital K, knowing. Through relaxation, meditation, or any quiet time, and we like to call it quiet power time here, because you really are energizing yourselves. You're energizing your thoughts. You're energizing your heart. You know what I mean? You're just giving yourself that confidence. Not ego confidence, but your soul is growing. Okay, through relaxation, meditation, or any quiet time, you can create an entranceway into the capital S self that will permit tranquility to enter. Through a corridor of lavender light, the essence of tranquility can be drawn into the body for soothing and healing. Tranquility radiates downward and outward from the crown chakra, the connection between the ultimate piece of the universe and its physical container, your body. Let's read that one more time. Tranquility radiates downward and outward from the crown chakra, the connection between the ultimate piece of the universe and its physical container, your body. Your vessel can absorb as much tranquility as there is psychic space available. See, and that's why we want to open up our, mind and intuition, the third eye, the crown, to tap those heavens. Tranquility provides a favorable environment for healing to occur. Like planting a garden, tranquility appears the body to receive the seed of health. It also maintains optimal conditions for that seed to grow and heal the entire capital S self. Tranquility creates a body state where tumors and ulcers do not grow, where hearts pump without strain, where minds are free of demons. Okay, see, tranquility. That's why we got to take that time. I believe this as well. I've been talking about it for years now, Every day, turn off technology and just, you don't have to nap down, but if you want to lie down or, you just want to sit in your yoga position, however you like to do it. Hold our stone or our card. No, I don't have a lepidolite. I don't think so. I'm going to get me one. Hold our stone or card in your hand or place one of them on top of your head. Sit quietly and breathe deeply. Enter through the crown chakra and immerse yourself in the lavender color there. Allow the lavender to flow from the crown chakra down slowly into your chakra system. Then release tranquility from each chakra so that it spreads outward into the body from the core to extremities. And here we have the heart chakra right here. Isn't this lovely? Okay? So, forgive yourself. And how can you forgive others if you don't forgive yourselves, right? That's important. Okay. You should feel a total relaxation, a letting go of all your encumbrances. Particularly, you will notice the release of tension in your neck and along your spinal column. Tranquility gently moves out any blockages caused by tension. You have opened the door to your body and said, "Welcome," in quotes. You have invited the magic of healing into your space. If you do this exercise regularly, you can keep your inner self and body free of many problems. Why have you drawn our card today? ? How does tranquility figure in your life? ? It is our job to help you understand what an important role tranquility plays in your well-being. If you can create a tranquil life, age will put no physical limitations on you. You will defy common logic with your health and vitality. Emotionally, you will enjoy a serenity that you have never experienced before. Spiritually, you will be able to connect to an unending source of universal abundance. Isn't that nice? Spiritually, you will be able to connect in an unending source of universal abundance. If you find yourself in a disease state or an emotional crisis, it is never too late for you to feel the positive effects of tranquility. It is as readily available to you as it is someone in good health. Even if your physical vehicle is damaged to a point that your physical death is imminent, tranquility will quiet your mind and soothe your soul. Those who love and care for you will be comforted as well. Tranquility, like all vibrational states, is a wave which spreads to all in its immediate proximity and vicariously through them to the rest of the world. Okay, and it really is. That's what spirituality is, how we can, help healing. And when there's more of us sending the love to, places like now, with this hurricane, we hope that it's headed straight to, Louisiana. So we're just praying. We don't want to see another. It's not going to be bad, but. Okay, so now we end. Last paragraph. We long for you to experience inner peace. There is no substitute for what it will bring to your life. Let it become your constant companion, your normal way of being. We are honored to be part of the crystal contingent that has wanted for so long to talk to you, our dear and treasured friends. Isn't that nice, my darlings? I love the crystals. I have this one encyclopedia of crystals. It's fantastic how people, you know, have so much knowledge on certain matters. It's beautiful. It's Mac Daddy fabulous. Okay, but let's just run down here. We definitely have, oh, look at the end. Believe in yourself. Okay, see? Believe in yourself. That's what we need. But believe in yourself. We got the sun star here. We got the moon here with the high priestess. You know, be your own high priestess. Follow the, you know, where the sun is in the morning, in the evening. If you could take sunset or sunrise pictures. You know, always try to follow where the moon. We have coin on the table, starting with new beginnings. Okay, something that you can do, and you can see you got the strength, you got the elk. And in Native American wisdom, the elk is all about stamina, having that stamina. Don't get into a negative place, okay? Again, like I said, I don't read those cards the same way they did, but they gave us an, you know, a heads up on how we can change it. And we've got fire, passion here. Just keep going, all right? Put it out there. You know, when you're passionate about something, usually that's when it's the best vibration. Okay, if you're passionate, people who are passionate about what they're doing in their life, in school or work, or, you know, even they're painting their house or whatever, it always succeeds. Okay, it really does. And that we open the reading with the star, the beautiful, about hopes and intentions, and the Virgo Hermit came through just to say it's about introspection now. You got to go within. Okay, you really do. Get outside, get grounded on earth. Okay, think like this male active right here in the respect that, you know, I got this, I got it. Okay, and I'm not going to let anybody take it away from me. Okay, and again, air elements, sometimes some of us can get from the ego side, but this is, we're working with spirits. There's no ego. It's just they're trying to teach us how to do it. Okay, intellectually. And I truly feel that, you know, this card has come through so often in the last few months. There's this kind of love. I don't have to say maybe, but yeah, look, we got the Two of Cups here. Okay, it could be a love that is, now that you're going within, you're taking quiet power time, you're, you know, forgiving, releasing what no longer serves you, and the universe wants this. Again, this card's come through so often, and the Two of Cups, and here's Venus right there, Cancer, ruled by the moon. We've got the Priestess right here. Let's close with the holding of these three cards. Okay, just know that it's time. Okay, it's time for us to get grounded and work with the sun, the moon, and let them bring you the love. Okay, and this could be a love affair, or this could be just, you know, respecting another that you knew from a past. It's how you're feeling. Okay, much love to all of you, my darlings. Enjoy the September 2018. Ciao.